Why you not this? Well, such and such daughter, she just graduated from this. Such and such son just started their own business. Why you ain't contribute nothing? The children after high school had to figure out life on their own, had to make their money on their own, had to set their own journey, their own path. Didn't leave no type of business to their children. Didn't leave no type of investment. I'm not saying as a parent that's something that you just have to spoil your children, just give your fucking kids everything, especially as an adult. No. But at the end of the day, every parent should give their child some type of fucking head start in life financially. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. We can understand that, yeah, okay, you know, maybe you was a single parent, you wasn't able to save money. That's understandable. That's understandable. But I'm talking about parents who have money, or parents who have some type of sources, you know what I'm saying? Every child should at least, me myself, hopefully in the name of Jesus, I'm pretty much able to do the same for my child. But every parent after, I'm not gonna say directly after high school, okay, because they're still young and immature, but should have some type of fun for their children by the time they're in their late 20s maybe. Like I would say at least fucking, well, this 2023, I would say right now like maybe $20,000 to start them off with, maybe like a house, a car, a business, just something to say, I gave you this. No matter what choice or what path you go down in life, I gave you a fucking head start. That is why white people, when their children are ungrateful, or their children get on drugs, or their children choose a fucked up lifestyle, they cut their kids off until their children get back on track. You know what I'm saying? And that is the honest God truth. I'm not saying all white people, all non-blacks, all fucking Mexicans, Jews, Hispanics, Asians, or Indians, whatever. But most ethnic groups, yes, they do lead, they do set pathways, they do set the journey. You understand? Now, yes, most of them, they have their children work too. You understand? Because they don't want their children to be lazy. You understand? Yeah. Most ethnic groups that are non-black, they send their children out there to get jobs, but that's just to learn how to work, just to learn how to run the family business, just to have some muscle, you know what I'm saying, some labor, you know what I'm saying, behind that franchise. You gotta break them in. But I'm talking about black parents. For the most part, it's gotta suck for you to be that old. It's gotta suck for you to be that old and have to be put into a fucking nursing home. You know what I'm saying? Now I can understand if, you know, you're just stubborn and bitter, you know, you don't want your own kids or loved ones to wipe your ass and baby. That's understandable. But I'm talking about, you know who y'all are. Y'all old. You need help going to the bathroom. You need, you know, you don't have anybody to bring you to the store. Everything when you're old is suck and is sad when you have to pay for shit from a stranger. You have to use all your money. You got to put up your fucking house. Everything that you owned or everything that you worked hard for can't go on to the next generation. You can't leave to your children because you got to pay for it now. You got to put that house up for you to go to a nursing home just to have somebody to feed you and wipe your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't do what you were supposed to do in your younger days as a parent. You didn't take care of your child. Parents who take care of their children, for the most part, live wonderful lives. My mama always told me this. And first of all, I want to say to the best mother in the world, thank you very much. I grew up spoiled. I was spoiled with love. My mom spoiled me with love. I didn't have a bunch of materialistic shit. I had what I needed. I had a big fucking house. That's all I needed. I didn't care at school who had Jordans, who had fucking starter jackets, who had on watches and jewelries and like Genevas and Cash Money records and No Limit records, chains and medallions. I didn't care about that. I had a nice fucking house and I lived in a nice neighborhood. That's all that mattered. But my mom spoiled me with love. But my mom, she would always tell me, she said, unlike I did y'all, don't spoil y'all children. Spoil them with love, but don't spoil your children. My mama said this. She said, when you raise your children, when you don't spoil your children, when you do not spoil your children, you can spoil your grandchildren. And that is the honest to God truth. When you don't spoil your children know they have to get out there, they have to work, they have to take care, they got to make it fucking happen. They take care of their kids. But if you spoil your children, you will take care of your grandchildren. You will be that grandparent who is wore the fuck out from taking care of your grandchildren. You understand? But at some point, every parent definitely always leaves something extra. Like I say, man, it's a horrible feeling to be old and, you know, you don't get calls from your children to check on you, to say, hey, dad, or hey, mom, what you doing? And look, I'm coming over to pick you up. Hey, look, you're going out to eat here. Look, be dressed. I'm on the way. Hey, look, I want to take you to go see this movie. Hey, look, such and such, thing coming out in a concert. I know that's one of your favorite singers, isn't it? Let's go out here. Let's go out there. Look, I'm gonna take it to this concert. Some of y'all, as old people, y'all haven't even seen y'all grandkids. Y'all don't have a good relationship with your grandkids. I know that's gotta fucking burn. That's gotta hurt. I know that's gotta fucking hurt horribly. You understand? For holidays, some of y'all are sitting at the table by yourself with a TV dinner. You know what I'm saying? I know that's gotta hurt. You know what I'm saying? Holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving. You gotta look at TV shows and movies and shit. You gotta get on social media, see who else is doing. As an old person, it sucks when you're lonely. It sucks when you're old, you start thinking of all the things you did in your younger life. I'm sure throughout life it had to be some people that you looked out for. You know what I'm saying? Whether you abandon your family, that your children or your wife or whoever, for a side bitch and her kids or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you're as a man, when you abandon your real family to go take care of a family that's kids that's not yours for a bitch that you just trying to impress or that you like, or just because you like fucking, you never win. You always lose. You always lose. I'm not saying that them kids are going to be, first of all, you can't say those kids are ungrateful because you are not their dad and you was not put in there, you wasn't put on earth to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't love those kids. You just like fucking their mama.
You don't love those kids. You just like fucking their mama.
That's all that is. You know what I mean? So, and God will take care of that. You will never succeed. You will never succeed. It's sad to let fruits of your own labor, your own foundation, you would rather let that go dry and starve and die to go water someone else's foundation, to go feed and nurture and cherish someone else's that don't even belong to you. Men like y'all never win. Y'all think when y'all young, oh, I'm gonna put money behind them and they're gonna be a doctor, lawyer, or rapper. And you know what, for you parents, I hope all y'all
fucking die
of a horrible death. See, for you parents that don't really want nothing to do with your kids, or not really around your kids, or you know, the baby mama not letting you see them is not such a big deal to you and shit like that. But the minute you hear about them having some type of economic achievement, you hear about them being accepted in college, you hear about them standing on the honor roll, you hear about them on the football team, on the basketball, they in sports, they're all in the fucking paper. They got so many fucking agents, sport agents on their ass. They got all these colleges trying to get at them now. Now you won't get in their life. You understand? Fuck y'all. Y'all gonna live a horrible life. Seriously. So, just saying all that, guys, to just say, man, just to sum it up. You know what I'm saying? As a woman, it has to suck to be younger than 50 and no man wants to see you naked. No man wants to eat that pussy. If no man won't eat that pussy, baby, that's a fucked up life, baby. Some man gotta want to eat that pussy, but you gotta get in shape. You gotta get in shape, you gotta get surgery, you gotta make it happen. Before you leave this earth, some man have to look at you and say, baby, has anybody ever told you finer than a... Let me tell you something. That's one of the reasons why I lost weight. And I'm a man, okay? That's one of the reasons why when I was obese, I had to lose weight. I got tired of my mom and my grandma and all the older women in my family being the only woman, like T-Pain say, the only woman calling me baby. The only woman saying, you's a handsome young thing. I appreciate it, but at the end of the day, I don't want to fuck them. I'm not sexually attracted to them. As a man, as a human being, as a woman, as whoever, you want, before you leave this earth, you want someone to look at you with just passion, sexual desire in their eyes, not because they're drunk, not because they're high, not because they're drugged, not because they need somewhere to stay. They need somewhere to stay. They need somewhere to stay. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm being real, man. Fuck. But y'all don't, you know, sincere and genuine. You want somebody to look at you and be like, damn. Ladies, you want a man to look at you and be like, baby, where do you want to go? Where do you want to fly at? Baby, like, what's that movie? I think that was Jason Lyric. One of my favorite fucking movies. When Alan Payne wanted Jada Pinkett so bad, that nigga was magging it. That nigga said, baby, whether you're going to be at church, whether you're going to be at the store.
I ain't even going to ask you on a date. I just want you to hook me up, you know. Tell me where you're going to be so I can be there too. If you go into the market, I want to be in the same aisle. If you go into church, I want to be in the back pew. Just want to see you again, that's all. I promise, I won't even talk to you. Just want to see you again.
Baby, that's when you find. That's when you's a bad bitch. You understand? Not to say to have a man stalking you, but I'm just, y'all pretty much know in a romantic way, like you are just that beautiful. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You want a man to want to see you naked. I don't care what type of shit y'all be on. A bitch getting money is completely meaningless to a man. It's useless to a man. It's good for you to have for yourself, but you can do that shit somewhere else. We don't need that over here, baby. You understand? We trying to fuck up some headboards. You understand? We trying to see what them insides look like. We trying to eat that pork.
Trying to eat that pork. Trying to eat that pork.
Trying to eat that pork. You hear me? And as a man, it must suck. It must suck to have a well-fed, financially stable life, but people still do not want to be around you. People just do not. It sucks to be a grown man and people don't respect you for who you are, period. Because as a man, whether fuck how much money you made, fuck how much you accomplished, you as a man, you've been through life. You've had a journey. You've been through more shit. Yeah, when a man has lives and years under his belt, he's a machine. He's a working, operating machine. He's a product. All that knowledge that he has from living. And people can't respect you for that. People don't want to be around you for that. You know what I'm saying? Women don't want to fuck you for that. Niggas don't want to hang around you for that. People don't want to come around you and just do things for you and work in favoritism for you for that, for who you are. Man, that's a fucked up life, homie. I hate to be you. Seriously. I'm glad I'm not you. And as an old motherfucker, as an old head, as an old person, it's gotta suck to be living lonely. To be living lonely because of the choices that you made in life. To not have no love, no company, no respect, no sincere, genuine happiness. Every time you come around, it's like, oh, this old motherfucker here. You out there on the corner, hanging with the same old winos. And let me tell you something too about old people, about people, about friends. Stop thinking because I tell people all the time, just because you and a motherfucker been around each other for so long, that don't mean y'all friends. No. I know so many people that are just, both of the motherfuckers are miserable. Are they both old? Are they both assholes? Are they both grumpy and grouchy and just bitter motherfuckers don't nobody want to be around? They just basically hang around each other to see who's gonna die first. To see who's basically like rats, like possums, animals. You know what I'm saying? They hang around each other when the animals, when their friend die or they love one, they eat them. You know what I'm saying? That's how people like that are. When you're old, all them winos you hang out with, all the motherfuckers you be at the bar with every time you go to the bar, you know what I'm saying? Bartender see you be like, oh Lord, here come his old ass. He gonna try to flirt. He gonna try to take me home, girl. You know, people like that, you become bored, and it's sad when you're old. When you're young and people are like, oh, that boy's so aggravated. Oh, Lord, this girl's so mad. Oh, Lord, here they go again, this and that. You grow out of that. You become mature. You accomplish things in life. You understand? Then people want to be around. But when you're old and it's just set like that, you want to be that old person whenever you come around and you show up, even for grandkids or whatever. People are just touched. They're like, you're still here. You're still alive. What a blessing. Sit down. Have a seat. No, take a drink. Oh, my God. Can I talk to you? Can we talk about history? You know, what about some of the things? That's the kind of person you want to be, man. So just remember that, guys. As a woman, it's got to suck to be younger than 50. No one wants to see you naked. As a man, it's got to suck to just be a man, to just be a grown man. And people do not want to be around you sincerely and genuinely for who you are. And as an old person, it's got to suck to know that you are going to die alone. Rizzo the Hero, man. Later. Love y'all. Peace.